folks, and welcome to another episode in this summer series and another episode on fleas. Now, as we said last week, many people are being inundated with fleas, and not surprising with the summer temperatures soaring as they are. Now, for anyone who is struggling with fleas, they will know that this is very often a exercise in a huge amount of frustration. And so today we are going to share something that we hope makes that project of eliminating fleas that much easier. And so in doing so, we are going to share what we call the flea pyramid. Now, if you cast your imagination to a pyramid, and at the base of the pyramid we have comprising a massive 50% of the flea population in the form of flea eggs. Now, while some of these eggs may still be in the fur of your pet, they are far and away predominantly in your pet's environment, either in your dog or cat's bedding, or in the cracks and crevices or skirting boards, in the carpets, wherever dust can collect is where these flea eggs tend to accumulate. And so these are the areas we need to be focusing on. Just above the flea eggs in this flea pyramid are the flea larvae, and again a substantial proportion of the flea population, that being 35%, and the larvae too are in your pet's environment. So very quickly you get to see that if you focus all your flea elimination efforts on the eggs and the larvae, you are addressing 85% of the population, and in doing so you are making massive inroads to eliminating them very quickly and effectively. Moving up in the pyramid now, we move to the pupae, and these comprise a mere 10% of the population and consist of the flea larvae that have created a cocoon, and they are not easily accessible for flea treatment. So for the most part these are not available or easily accessible. But then at the top of the population are the guys that we know the most, and those are the flea adults, and these are the guys, of course, that we see on our pets, that are biting our pets, that are causing allergies, that may be biting us. And yet when we place all our focus on eliminating the flea adults, we are simply focusing on 5% of the population. And so again, you see how your efforts can be really undermined by literally addressing the tip of the iceberg. And so it may serve you very well to keep this pyramid in mind, and when addressing the fleas, placing most of your focus on the lower parts of the pyramid, on the flea eggs, on the larvae, in other words the environment in which your pet lives, rather than simply on the adult fleas. And in next week's episode, we're going to be talking about exactly how we do that. So stay tuned for that. And until then, have an amazing week. I'm Dr. Janey, and I look forward to connecting with you again. Bye for now.